AllPlan has a dedicated tool for generating suspended ceilings in a fully parametric way. And by suspended ceilings, I mainly mean two types, the continuous type and the modular type. AllPlan 2026 introduces a whole series of improvements to better manage all the components that define my suspended ceiling. Therefore, I'm referring to the band, the frame, and the panel. This allows for optimal management of not only all the 3D aspects, but also the two-dimensional ones, so I can represent my suspended ceiling in plan view as well, perhaps with some type of hatching. The main new feature is that I can now establish an association between a suspended ceiling and a specific room in terms of its perimeter and height. So, if the room is modified, the space that directly contains the ceiling will automatically adjust itself as needed. But let's take a look at everything directly within AllPlan. Here, I've set up a couple of walls, making sure they are in place, and then I'll go on to carefully draw my room in a specific area. Very good. At this point, once I've defined the room, I'll directly call up the suspended ceiling function, possibly by pressing the CS key combination, and I'll specify that I want to link it directly to the room. At the same time, I study all the three-dimensional and two-dimensional aspects of my elements, managing, for example, the coloring of the modular panels by assigning them a hatch, a fill pattern, an area style, or even just a simple fill, which I can handle more effectively thanks to a whole range of advanced tools. Then, of course, all the elements can be provided with information. Now let's try a simulation where I want to change the geometry of my room. The simplest way to select the room is to use the object palette. So I'll drag my room over here to the right. Next, we'll double click directly on the false ceiling and select Update. Update means check if you have made any changes in terms of the height of your room or in terms of its perimeter. All the geometric and graphic information we've assigned to the objects will be represented correctly, including, of course, in the sections.